Hello, 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 and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is I, your favorite alchemist, the Alchemy Goddess. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. It is greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Leave me a comment down below. Just let me know that you stopped by, and hit the like button, please. Just hit the like button. Just hit the like button. Just hit it. It means so much. If you came to my video, show some love and hit that like button. Even if you don't subscribe today, hit the like button, please. Okay, this is your August 2020 zodiac reading for Aries. It's your turn, Aries. Are you ready? Hope you guys had a productive month of July. I hope you're keeping your vibrations high, healing that, suppressed trauma, bringing it to the forefront and healing it, because it is the time to do so. All the energies in the atmosphere right now are calling for healing. Reaching higher levels, higher consciousness, learning how to decode things. This is what it's all about, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. I'm doing something a little different this time around. I decided to do a love reading. And with that being said, I'm going to do you and your person. I'm going to do how you see each other, how you feel about each other, and what the end result is going to be, okay? And go ahead and get started on you first, how your partner sees you, or how your person, because you might not be together. Y'all might just be, in an entanglement. So we're just going to call it what it is, right? No need to elaborate on that. Aries. Ooh, look at that. Flying out the deck. Ooh, you are in your divine essence with the Magician. That is your card, Aries. They see you as being in control of yourself. You own your power. They might see you as also being a little tricky, maybe a little sneaky, possible. That's the other side of the Magician. He's sneaky, got some tricks up his sleeve. But let's see how they feel about you. They feel like you're doing some type of self-evaluation and self-acknowledgement. Like you're acknowledging yourself, you're acknowledging your power, you're acknowledging your growth, you're celebrating, on some personal growth that may not necessarily be revealed to everyone else. Like they see you achieving things that you've been wanting to achieve for yourself for quite some time, and they see you doing it. Like you're not being lazy, you're making things happen. So that's a good thing. That's how they see you. Now let's see what the outcome would be. Or the end results, however you may. Yeah, you're bringing yourself the things you want. You're not waiting for it to happen. You're bringing it to yourself. You're not regretful. You're not depressed. You're not in your head. They're not thinking about you, or you're not thinking about them. But you feel off balance. Maybe like something isn't fair or something is unjust. Still feeling like you need some balance in your life. Now let's see your partner, how you see them. Or your person. See how you see your person. Oh, okay. You see your person as being unable to move forward. You see them as being stuck, constantly in something. They're in the middle of a storm. Not very receiving of moving forward. Definitely. They don't know their worth. They don't see their value. This is how you see them. They just are kind of chaotic. You feel that they are hopeless. You feel as though they have stopped paying attention to the goal. They've lost sight of the direction. They're almost like giving up on themselves. They're not practicing what they preach. So they speak a good game, but they don't practice it. They're not good with communication either. They're not good with communicating. So they're not even telling you this, but you see it. Well, that could be part of their issue, that they're not communicating. They need to communicate. Open communication will bring light to many situations, you know, whether it needs to continue or whether it needs to end. And that is definitely missing here. The end result with your person is, I feel like the situation itself, something just kind of removes the passion from it. The passion is gone. I see them removing themselves, possibly an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I see them being very down on themselves or very resilient, you know, to any type of change. You know, they want to protect the way they feel or the way they think. And I see that being the end result. I do kind of feel like they get out of that phase, though. Or at least, you know, they don't want to be left out anymore. So they're going to more valuable resources, or they're pushing towards more valuable resources. They may be having problems with some money. They may be having some issues with some money. Yeah, I see that. That could be a big, you know, setback for them, but they're not communicating it with you. They're not telling you these things. So how can you assist them? How can you be there for them? You know, while you're over here in your full essence, how can you be here for them if they're not sharing with you what's going on, right? Makes sense. They have to open up those lines of communication with you. It's important. Let's get some clarity on how they see you. They see you holding on to them, trying to make it work. You're resisting, you know, change. You're resisting some type of change, or at least you don't want things to change. You're trying to think of a plan, you know? I feel like you're figuring out what to do, how to fix this situation. That's how they see you. Like you're trying to fix it. You're not trying to let go. You're trying to fix it. Let's see how they feel about you. Yeah. You're definitely putting foot to work. Definitely. They feel like you criticize them a lot, so that's probably why they're not telling you. They feel like you express yourself too much. You have a lot of direction. You know what you want, but they don't. And that could be in many different aspects. You know, you know that you want them, but they're not sure if they want you. But you're a go-getter. You know, they feel like you go for what you want. You know, nothing stops you. You're very confident in yourself. You know that, you know, this may be a hard journey between the two of you, but you're still going for it. You know, you feel like it's worth it. You do. Now let's see the end result with you. A rebirth. Beautiful, beautiful Aries. You're going to rebirth yourself. You're moving forward. No judgments, no self-doubt. Confident in where you're going. Even though you might feel a little off balance because of this situation, but you're not regretful of whatever is going to come. Yeah. Because you don't feel balanced, your creativity does feel blocked. You do feel that way. You have a lot of confidence about yourself, and something does spark a flame inside of you that gets you moving and inspired, possibly to leave them alone. okay? Because you're so off balance. It's like they don't give that balance to you. They don't bring that balance into your life. And you're moving on, you're moving forward, you're going to fulfill the things that you desire the most, and you won't be regretful of letting go. Let's just put it that way. Because your creativity, your intuition is blocked. Nothing is growing, you know, between the two of you, and you're just tired of it. Now let's get some clarity on your person. How you see them. They hold on to your person holds on to a lot of repressed emotions, not repressed emotions, a lot of old, like it's a very immature energy. It's like they're dependent almost on someone else emotionally, not necessarily financially, but emotionally. I feel like you see them as being overfilled with emotions for themselves, but maybe not for others. Yeah. Like you think their feelings are changing for you, and they probably are. They probably are. Oh. You feel like they are very confused emotionally. Way too many options. They may have, you know, other, you know, people trying to pursue them. You know? Or their confusion about, you know, feeling hopeless is because they have too many options. Too much emotion involved. I feel like a lot of hidden emotions, a lot of traumatic energy here. Childhood issues or something from your childhood, or their childhood rather. Lack of communication has everything to do with that, or the issues with the childhood trauma has everything to do with that. You feel like they're capable, but you also feel as though they're trying to walk away from you. Their lack of communication makes you think that they're trying to walk away. You feel as though they feel hopeless, but they know that they're capable, but they just feel hopeless. It's just too much going on, like too much emotional energy going on. So they don't really know, you know, they haven't put that work in, but they have it. Now let's see the overall outcome with your person. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries also. Could be an Aries and an Aries. Very possible. They don't want to work. They don't want to build with you anymore. They're going to communicate that to you. They want happiness. They want family. There is no communication. See, this Three of Swords, you know, it could mean a heartbreak. It could mean a loss. But when I see this Three of Swords with this reading, it makes me feel like you have two people who have something in between them, something blocking them from communicating. It's there, and it could be a lot of heartache that your partner has dealt with, or your person has dealt with. A lot of unhealed trauma, you know, a lot of unhealed traumatic energy that hasn't been touched. It hasn't been opened. It's almost like they refuse to open that door. Yeah, let's get the confirmation, the final confirmation on you and your partner, or your person. I keep saying partner. You and your person. Ooh. Comes out again. Overall energy between you and your person. Well, I feel like ultimately speaking, they want happiness, okay? They don't like the way that things are going. You want to trust them. You want to, you know, accept their offers of love, but I feel like they're not giving them to you. There is some kind of imbalance. you know, within the two of you. Something sparks you to move forward. Something inspires you. Maybe something that they do. I do see that, you know, communication can definitely open up here with the Three of Cups in reverse on the, you know, bottom of this deck. Communication can definitely open up between the two of you, and there could be happiness. But I feel like there's some kind of financial situation or something with money that they're going through, whether it's building themselves up, you know, building their resume, accumulating more stability, clearing up debt, whatever the case may be. I do feel like, you know, that's the underlying issue, but it's deeper than that. It's some, you know, childhood emotional traumas involved here. And the two of you do have a possibility of working it out. The situation does need to be reevaluated. You two do need to open up to communicate with one another. That is very important. All right, my Aries, that is it for your August 2020 Zodiac reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If this reading has resonated with you, please leave a comment down below in the comment box. If it has not, come back at the end of the month and check, because you never know. Energy changes every single day. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and ring the bell for notifications. Go ahead, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, give me the thumbs up. And if you're looking for a more in-depth private personal reading, you can always email me at theblackcosmiccauldron@gmail.com, or you can message me on Facebook or Instagram. I'll leave all those links down below for you guys. Also, if you're looking to schedule or set up the subscription service of a weekly reading being delivered to your email or inbox, you can also send me a message through Facebook, Instagram, or email as well. If you want to be a part of our sister cipher, August the 16th, 2020 in Plainfield, New Jersey, I'll leave the email for you guys to request an invitation to this amazing event. All right, you guys, that's it. Aries, enjoy the rest of your month of August 2020. Y'all know what it is. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all. Peace.